uh, grade 12, November 2021, paper 1, question 2.1. We'll be answering this question today. Let's go through this question together. Miss Smith will like to buy a car but does not have a full cash amount. This is the key point. She does not have the full cash amount. It means that she has a certain amount but not a full cash amount. Okay, let's proceed reading. She downloaded the two payment options for two different cars as shown in table 2 below. Then we have item, the types of cars. We have Ford Figo and Polo Vivo. The retail price or cash price for Figo is 215,100 rands. Polo is 220,300 rand. Then the deposit is 5% for Figo, 0% for Polo. Monthly installment 2,999 Figo and 3,000 sorry, 3,345 for Polo. Residual value: Ford is 30%, Polo is 116,759. Monthly admin fee 69 rand for Figo and 2.08% of the monthly installment for Polo. Term agreements 72 Figo and 48 Polo. VAT, all of them, they're at 15%. Question 1.1, it says that state what type of payment option is shown in this table. Don't forget, every time when you have a certain amount of money to buy a product but you don't have a full amount, we know that that is hire purchase agreement. So here, when we answer the first question, we know that is hire purchase. Hire purchase. Then we move to 2.1.2. Let's read the question. Calculate the deposit amount for the Ford Figo. Ford Figo deposit is 5% of the cash price. We're just gonna say deposit. Deposit, this one is for a Ford. It's going to be 5/100 multiplied by the retail amount or retail amount of 215,100 rands. We use a calculator. We're going to say 5/100 multiplied by 215,100 rand. The answer is 10,755. 10,755 is going to be a deposit for a Ford Figo. Next question, 2.1.3. It says that write down in simplified form a ratio of the term agreement of Figo to the VW Polo. Every time when you write ratios, make sure that you don't change the pattern. You follow the pattern of the question. If you look at the question, they said Figo. We have Ford is to what? Is to Polo. So let's check. The terms of Figo is what? Is 72. We're going to say 72 is to 48. These are the terms of these two cars. They say we should simplify this. When they say we should simplify it, because they say in simplified form, we should look for the lowest number that we can divide these two numbers. The lowest number to divide these two numbers, and we don't get a decimal number. So let's check. Let's divide everything by 6. 17 divided by 6 is 12. This side, when we divide by 6, we're going to get 12 is 2. Let's say 48 divided by 6 again. We're going to get 8. We can still move forward. We can still move forward here. We can divide, we can still simplify this. 8 by 4 is 2. Let's divide everything by 4. We can also divide 12 by 4 is 3. Then from here, there's nothing that we can do. Don't forget, here we divided by 6 to find this, and then we divided by 4 to find that. So we have simplified it in that manner. Let's move to the next question. 2.1.4. It is not necessarily means that you should have 1 is to something. You have simplified this. You don't need to go further. You can stop them. 2.4. Which one of the two vehicles will be more cost effective in terms of monthly budget? They're asking you, between the two vehicles, which one is cheaper compared to a monthly installment? Obviously, this one is a Ford Figo. Just a Ford Figo. We have answered that one. 2.1.5. It says that calculate the total cost of the VW Polo if the monthly installment remained the same throughout the contract period, except for the final payment. Except for the final payment. Don't forget that. Except for the final payment, you may use the formula. Every time when they say you may use the formula, make sure that you use that equation. Don't forget that. So the first thing that we are going to do here, before you do anything, is to write down the formula. Let's write down the formula. That's the first thing that we are going to do. We are going to say the total cost is equals to total value of monthly installment. Don't be lazy. Please make sure that you write everything the way it is. Installment plus what? Plus admin fee. Plus admin fees. Plus residual value. So the installment, monthly installment for Polo, we know that is 3,000. Monthly installment is 3,345. Multiplied by how many months? It's given 48 months here, but they are saying that this installment is going to be the same throughout the period, throughout the contract period, except for the last payment. It means that we are having 47 instead of 48. This person is going to pay this installment 47 times, because they are saying that it remains the same until to the final payment. So it's going to be 47 months plus what? Plus admin fee. If you look at admin fees here, they are saying this person is going to pay 2.08%, which we're gonna say 2.08 over 100 of what? Of the monthly installment of 3,345 For how long? 47 times. Multiply by 47. Multiply by 47. Plus what? Plus the residual value of how much for a polo. Residual value for a polo is 116,759. Let's use a calculator. We're having two brackets there. Let's begin with the first bracket. The monthly installment is 3,345 multiplied by 47 times, which is 157,215 rands. 157,215 plus, let's check the admin. For the admin fees, we are going to say 2.08%, which is 2.08 divided by 100 multiplied by 3,345. Then we multiply this by what? By 47, because the admin fee is going to be paid 47 times also. The answer is 3,270. The answer is 3,270 and 07 cent. Plus what? Residual amount, okay, of 116,759. Sorry, 759. Then moving here, we just take a calculator. We are going to add everything together. 157,215 plus 3,270 and 7 cent plus 116,759. The answer here is 277,244 and 7 cent. That is our answer. Let's write this. 277,244 rands and 7 cent. That is the answer. Let me check here if everything was correct. 2.08 divided by 100 multiplied by 3,345 multiplied by 47. Yeah, that's correct. We can move here. Let's move to the next question. 2.1.6. Ms. Smith invested 60,000 at a bank for 2 years with compound interest. In the first year, she received an interest rate of 4.3% per annum, while the second year the interest rate was 5.1% per annum. Ms. Smith stated that she will have enough money at the end of the second year to pay residual value of the fourth figure. Verify showing all calculation whether his statement is correct. So 2.1.6. Before we do the calculation, make sure that you write the given information down. The principal amount is 60,000. The term is 2 years. The interest is compound. Is compound interest. And again, we are having 4.3% for first year and 5.1% for second year. That's what we have. Not to forget, whenever we are dealing with a compound interest, we know that interest is calculated from the accumulated amount. So let's begin with a first year. First year calculation, interest of first year is going to be 4.3% of the principal amount. How much is the principal amount? Is 60,000. The principal amount is 60,000. Then we just say 4.3 over 100 multiply by 60,000. The answer is 2,580. The interest of first year is going to be 2,580. Then the total at the end of first year is going to be the principal amount of 60,000 plus the interest of 2,580. At the end of first year, this person is going to have 62,580. We go to second year. Second year, interest. Interest. If you look at second year, now the interest is given as 5.1%. 5.1%, 5.1 over 100 multiplied by what? The principal amount. Don't forget now. The principal amount is no longer 60,000. It's now how much? 62,000. 62,580, which is equals to gonna say 5.1 over 100 multiplied by 62,580. Then our answer, or the interest of a second year, is 3,191 and 58 cents. Then the total at the end of second year is going to be what? The accumulated amount of 62,580 plus 3,191 and 58 cents. So at the end of the second year, this person is going to have 62,580 plus the answer is 65,000. 65,771 and 58 cents. It says that, let's go back to the question to check. Ms. Smith stated that she will have enough money to pay for what? Second year, to pay for residual of a fourth. So let's calculate this residual. Residual of fourth is 30% over 100 multiplied by the retailed price of how much? 215,100. Let's check how much is this. 30 over 100 multiplied by 215,100 rands. The answer is 64,000. 64,530. So it means that they're expecting her to pay this amount of 64,000, and then she have saved 65,000. Obviously, you can tell that she'll be able to cover this amount because this amount is less than what she have invested. So we conclude by saying, therefore, she is correct. She is correct. Or we can say that her claim is valid. We are done. I'm just making this. Please, you must not write that. Any questions should be directed in the inbox or comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's a good thing to do. I'll see you in the next video.